She's obviously excited and stimulated. When she whines, she gets something bitter in her mouth. I don't care if you have some toothpaste on your finger, if you have some lemon juice, and the word's quiet. There is no whining, no exceptions, don't care what's going on, don't care how excited she is. Okay. Next thing is there is no barking or growling. I don't care if Hitler himself comes out of the grave and attacks you. That's not her job to be a guard dog, and she needs to know that all the time.
Okay.
If somebody knocks at the door, I'm fine with that. Good girl. But then as soon as you say quiet, that's it. I don't care if they come in with knives and machine guns. She has to understand that's not her job.
Okay.
Ready? First thing is the easy, and that's probably your easiest command. Cava, easy. I don't care where she walks on easy.
What is easy intended to mean?
Easy is intended that you can walk on a leash. She can be in front, behind, I don't care. She just never can put any pressure. So you wouldn't want to take your leash and put it snug like this because you're already blowing your easy and it's not her fault. Easy's meant to give her at least a 4-foot to a 5-foot leash. Good easy. So say you're going for long walks. You don't want your dog to have to heel on the whole time, right? She can sniff and look at things and not have to know exactly where I am on an easy. She just can't put any pressure. If she puts any pressure, you pop the leash hard, and I kind of set her up for that, but I'll show you. And we're done with it. You don't pull, you don't beg, you pop the leash hard. You can tell her easy for the first couple times you do it at home because you're taking over, but after that you don't even say anything. It's what's called an automatic command. You have her on a leash, she ever pulls, just there. She's not going. She was starting to pull me. I'm going to pop it. So what she learns is if I keep, good girl, good easy. If I keep the pressure off, I'm comfortable. If I put pressure on, it's uncomfortable. It's black and white. Good easy. Hey. Whoops. Oh. Well, boy, that real quick. We'll use it again now. Okay. Next command is going to, like I said, I'm not going to give you all tonight, but the next command I want you to do is I want you to ask her to sit. If she does not sit, you just pop the leash up. Okay, you don't tell her again. Don't repeat any command. You correct her. Okay, so she's in a sit. Look. I've got a cookie. Take my finger, get her to die. Look. Look. Take. Anytime that she takes a treat from me, it's with permission. So I can take a cookie, hold it here. She tries to take it, I'm going to correct her. Take it. Until I say she can take it, she can't have it. So you can do a sit, you can do a look, and you can do a take. Cava, Ness. N-E-S-S means recess. So I wanted to get her up off that sit. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is, are you ready? Are you ready? You look like you're ready. Ready? Cava, relax. Hand signal is straight down. ESO. ESO is a stay. She gets a little nervous sometimes. So you want to work on getting her to resist the leash. So when I pull the leash a little, I'm actually hoping that she will kind of resist back. She used to think that whenever I pick up the leash, she had to get up. And that comes from us. People pick up a leash and start walking with their dog. And the dog starts getting like this every time you pick up a leash. So she has to learn to trust us. When I return to her, I'm going to put my foot on here. Good. So I can pet her. If she rolls on her back, I stop petting. And I know that people think that's cute. I'll go pet. She rolls on her back, I stop. I do not want to encourage that behavior. It causes her to be submissive, get nervous, get worried, and that causes fear and blah, blah, blah. I want her to have confidence to just lay down like that. Now my foot's here, so if she goes to get up, I can correct her. If I was to wait until I could bend over, I'd be chasing her. I want you to picture where she is and how she's facing. I don't care if her neck and head turn, but if her body moves like that, I'm going to put it back. Stay, or ESO as it is, which is her stay, is like concrete. So she can't leave from that position. Very good ESO. Get her confident to walk on both sides. And I guarantee you at first she's going to get up. Picture where she's at. I'm going to make her get up. Oh my goodness, like you got up. And I'm not going to be too hard. Picture where it is. Take her back. Correct her.
Okay.
No begging, no talking, no asking again. Cava. Ness. Ness. I do recess now. Good
So Ness is her release.
Yeah, Ness is, and you just need it when you put her like on a downstairs sit
Right.
so that no, she can up. The worst thing you can do to this dog is never to sit, and then you,
Right.
because you've just taught her that you're going to do that to her. She has to trust that this leash goes with logic. She didn't have much logic when I got her. She was like, everything kind of just ran in place and she didn't know. Good girl. Easy. And I'm only saying it for you, Kim, for the video. I don't ever say it anymore. She knows automatically she better never put pressure on that leash. She does, it's her problem. And you make a pup that matters. If you nag her, then she could care less. Ready?
Because she's a terrier.
Are you ready? We're going to try this. Look at her ears. And watch her ears and try to be one step ahead of her. If she's looking like she's so distracted she can't even pay attention, then try to get her attention. If she's looking really nervous, then make sure your voice and your body is reassuring that this is going to be okay. Because she, if she was in a person category, she'd be on Prozac. Cava.
So,
Very nice. So I did that with just a hand signal. The hand signal is straight down with your right hand only. Okay?
it looks so much better with your nails, though, than with my hand.
And your
So
stay,
stylish.
which is your ESO, is with your left hand. She has picked up now that this does mean down. She's not quite sure about the stay, so I still add the word to it to help her. And again, I'm not going to say quiet or beg or what's wrong with you. It's like, no, you can't do it. Think of her whining as, I don't know, spitting at something. It's not allowed. It's
Right.
just not. Cava? Yes. Good. Okay. Jim, come here. No, you with your dog. Christy, come here. I'll use you with the So I want the hello to start off with people that she knows. Okay? So we're setting up for success. So you say, can you come over here, please? I want to do an exercise. That person stops first, so they're not crowding her. I'm taking her
To the dog, or to the guest.
Let's go say hello. Say, please don't pet her yet. Let's say hello. Okay, now see her ears. She's definitely a little bit nervous, but the rule is you have to sit here. If she looks too nervous to me, then we're just going to stand here for a minute, because I'm not trying to set her up for failure, but I am trying to set her up that she has to sit. Okay? No matter what this person does, her rule is she has to sit and she can't bite. Good. Well, not that she's ever like vicious word. Good. See her assessing, which is fine.
She's thinking.
Yeah, well, good. Take something all over your face, something to do with safe brush. Good. And I don't care that she sits, but she has to sit right there. Good. Very good. Cava, say hello. Say hello. Sit. She has to sit. That's as much as I want her to have to do there. Cava, Ness, and then I'll take her back to the same person again. We're not trying to set her up for failure. We're trying to set her up for success. Cava.
So you're building little bits of confidence at a time.
Say hello. When I say hello, she automatically is supposed to sit. She doesn't, I correct her. Say hello means sit here, deal with it, don't move.
Okay.
But I wouldn't do this with some idiot. I would start off with 2 or 3 people that I know will do exactly what I say. Look, this is what I need to do, and this is why. I give her a cookie first. I give her a chance. Get their smell. Get who they are. Ha-ha. Take. Very nice. Important that she gets it with permission and she doesn't grab cookies when she wants. Cava. Say hello. Sit. Sit. Good. And I'm not going to be as hard with that correction because she's saying hello to her and I don't want her to think that this person had anything to do with it. I'll be much harder on it if it's just me. Cava-ness. Good. And then what I like to do is the last one. Sorry, Christy, just one more. Say hello. Good. I'm going to give her the cookie. Go ahead and give it to her. Take. Correct her for a sit. Hi.
Oh, sorry.
No, I mean, Christy knows dogs, but again, she's not, it's not like Christy's cut her on her face. This dog's not going to, go after someone's throat. Just, act like it's fine then. I handed her off. That's it. And then, let's go. The person who takes her doesn't make a big deal about her. Some people she's going to attach too much faster. Other people she's going to be nervous about.
Right.
Okay, did you hear that comment? Not to get my friend in trouble, but that's the point. That's setting up for failure. Okay? what I'm saying is,
Why? She likes men.
no, but you're not understanding. If
You're right, I don't.
know whether it's going to work because
I
I don't
see.
know Jim, I would never do it. I know Jim. But what I'm saying is, don't ever say to yourself, let's see what happens. How would you like it if your cutting trainer that charges $1,000? I don't know, they've never worked zebras. And no reins. Let's just see what happens. No, you set it up so that you know exactly what you're going to do with each problem that might come along.
Same reason I never ask a question I don't know the answer to.
Yeah. What is the point? All right, Jenny, come here. Hand off the little one.
While she's in the setting with her trainer.
See,
So
this is
again,
team training,
I
Kim.
instruct
Say hi to
that
Jim.
Right there. Cava. See, she's already starting to smell it. Give her a chance to do that. Give her a chance to assess things. Good. It's not like the poor dog's had a great life when she started off. Kim's great, but I mean, she had some rough times. I'm sure her breeding program was less than perfect, and she was in a shelter, right?
Something like that.
All right. Cava, let's say hello. Say hello. Good. So again, I'm going to let her sit there a minute. Quiet. She's more nervous than him. Well, he's 20 feet taller. It's understandable.
He scares me too.
Yeah. Plus, she has a lot. She's accounted everybody around here and all the smells around here, and they're spooky for her. Right? This is a lot. This is a lot of stimulus.
See all the stimulus, Kim? It is a lot of stimulus.
Cava, pressure. Yes. Say hello. Just give it a good.
Now, do you say take then or not?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't want that. I just could care less at this point. I'll worry about that later. Eventually, I'm not going to have him give her a cookie. I'll just give her a cookie, which is what I want to get to with him. But again, I'm building.
Okay.
So I break up the problem and go, I'll let that go for now. With me, you better never take a cookie without permission.
Okay.
But for this, no, I didn't hear it. I have too much stimulus going on. Cava. And I'd be very careful. I would never correct that whining if he was reaching to give her a cookie. I will give it up before I'll do that, because then I've just taught her when somebody goes
Right.
to, I can't have anything to do with it. And she's whining out of what? Anxiety. Okay? So I have to be careful. If she's whining out of, I want to go see the guy on the bicycle, that's going to get her head taken off. If she's whining about this, I'm going to be a little bit more deliberate, because it's her anxiety.
I
So
see
what
the
I'm
difference.
trying to teach
You're trying to give her structure around that anxiety.
What I'm trying to teach her in a gentle way is be more worried about me correcting you for it than you are about whatever it is that you're barking at, whatever it is that you're whining about. Say hello. She can't move. Remember that once I said say hello, she has to sit and take the cookie. If she stretches to get it, just gently put her back. Because again, we don't want it to be that it was about the bad guy.
Can we give Jim a hand, please?
Yeah,
where's mine pretty good?
Cava, yes.
That's pretty good, some of that too, so.
Yeah, because
So-
you smell different.
So there's a bunch of things that Doug and I were putting together for finishing up. We've been doing things where I tell her she has to sit, and Doug is the best. You can ask Christy. He acts like the biggest weirdo because he's done protection work and acted like we're, and he like the dog, and then he like takes like bags from Safeway, and and we do everything we can to try to get her to be aggressive and say So by the time I'm done, I don't care what happens. Aggression isn't a choice you have. It's your neck.
So essentially, you're sacking them out, right?
Yes. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. And like right now, I didn't ask her
What I
to
know.
but that's what she's choosing to do when I correct her. I don't care. I'm still going to correct her for the whining. She can relax. She can do whatever she wants. Sometimes she'll start doing this to try to get out of the whining. And I'm not going to do it. And that's just it. If you had lemon juice, it'd be much better. Because one spot of lemon juice, she's like, okay, I'm done. And then I'm not having to correct her on her neck, which I don't like to do.
Or Banaka?
Yeah.
'Cause I just like that because we can carry it in our purse.
No, perfect. And unfortunately, the dog trainer that came up with the emergency is not prepared with all of her tools.
Really?
If you get one of those aprons, did I show you those little aprons?
Yeah.
Yes, get that because you can put your lemon juice in, you can put your treats in, I don't know, Kleenex to clean up your dog's poop. That way you've got everything and your hands are free.
And they're really sexy.
Yeah, they are sexy. It's really, really sexy. So that's all I want her to do now, but she is forbidden to take her out in public until I've worked with her. She may work this around your house. She may work it around her house. You may go to a friend that you trust to work it. You may walk her out in front of your complex or whatever, as long as it's not like crazy. But I don't want any real public stuff till I work with her.
Okay.
I only want to do say hello with people that you can trust, that are going to do it the right way.
Got it.
As far as getting her in and out of the crate, Kim, when you get her out of the crate, pick her up, put her leash on, take her outside. Go hurry up is what I use for pee, and I go potty is what I use for pooping. Don't ever go to pet her or touch her as soon as she's gotten out of a crate or she hasn't seen you in a week, because that's when she ends up peeing. It's the bending overness and it's her submission going, yes, I do love you. If you see her start to do that, okay, you see her start to get that posture,
Right.
have something and just distract her. All it will take is for something to distract her, and then you can walk on. But if you have her leash, I have not had her do it, but twice. Once when she just did it to you, or 3 times. Once when she just did it to you, and twice while I've been training her, and both times was my fault.
And my fault.
Yeah.
Because the way I leaned over.
Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, just take her out of the crate, take her out to go potty, then you're not going to have that problem. As far as house training goes, she's
Just-
easy. The other thing that she does. Oh, no, you've done it. Sure. Never mind. We'll tell you about what we're doing in the future. Okay. So, the last thing that I want you to work on, which is most important, I want you to do this a lot in the house. So, when she comes in the house.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It's not going to be about just roaming around. Ready, Cava? I know it's a new rug and it doesn't feel like you, but we can do it. Ready?
What's the
Go to
command?
your rug.
What's the command?
Rug weight.
Go to
Rug
your rug.
weight.
Go to your rug and wait.
Yeah. And, get a couple rugs, whatever, get her familiar with them, but I want you to back set her. And I don't want you to do it with a regular leash. Do it with those leashes that are chain leashes, because every once in a while she goes to chew. And that way she can. Okay, so set it up that it's not going to fail. So loop the chain leash. Loop the chain leash in there so that, here's the theory. She's on the rug. If she wants to get off and blow it, she can, right? But if she blows it, I can come back and correct her. You don't want it so short that it makes her stay on the rug. You're not teaching her, you're just holding her back. And you don't want her not to be back set because you're in the kitchen, say she got off. Well, gosh knows, maybe she's been off for 5 minutes having a party. I want you to be able to go, oh, there you are. You pick up the leash, just like this.
Put her back.
Rug away. I don't care that she downs, I just correct in the middle. She'll do this for hours at my house now. I mean, are you pointing towards truffle? Oh, you're pointing towards her. She'll do this for hours on my house. I mean, literally hours. The bird can come in, Truffles can be running on the couch, the poodle can come in. It's a really good command for her. It may take a few times at hers because she's going to think she can go back to whatever she used to do in life. So tell her to already have a couple rugs ready. Rug weight, hook her up. She gets off. What I like to do is have another just inexpensive leash like this. You can see this leash has gone through everything. So I have 2 leashes on her. I have her back chain leash and that one, so that I don't have to try to pick up the chain. I can pick up the leash, pop, and I'm done.
Right.
Drop it. I'll throw cookies on it. Good rug weight.
You guys going to dinner? Yeah.
Throw cookies on it. Are you coming back to come see that? What do you want to say? I'm like done. It's almost, isn't it? Let's see. Sure. Okay. All right.
Cava. Your problem.
Well, especially your guy. Yeah, he doesn't care how he looks with us. Whatever.